Hey, what's up everybody? This is Anthony from Anthony's Customs, and the next couple of reviews I want to do today are from the Halo Reach Series 6 line. I think it's the last set of Reach figures that we're supposed to be getting, unless they're going to come inside the Anniversary or Universe lines. This is the last true set of Reach figures, I think. Could be wrong, but we'll see. Stands average 5 3/4 inches tall, just about. As is usual for McFarlane, absolutely gorgeous figure. What little blemishes there are easily overlooked by noticing all of the great detail. This is the orange Toys R Us exclusive Hazop, whatever you want to call it. Gold visor. He's got these little shoulder pads, not sure what they're called. Standard chest piece with the knife on there. No pouches or anything. He does come with a grenade, a plasma grenade. So he's got that, which goes in his hand easily or on one of the pegs on his back. We'll just put that there for now. He comes with the focus rifle, which is done incredibly well. It's got the blue details in there, the gray, the dark gray, the metallic purple, which has like a dry brush of metallic blue on it, so it has just a really nice effect. And then even the gray parts are a little bit metallic, so absolutely wonderful paint job on that, great sculpt work. Without having a trigger finger, which is normal, he actually does hold this pretty well. You can get his thumb in the big hole there, and then his fingers go up in the regular area where you would expect. It's not perfect, and sometimes you need a little bit of hot water to finagle it, but you should be able to get it in his hand. Of course, it's really hard on camera. You should be able to get it in his hand pretty easily. Like I said, it's not perfect, but you can see he does hold it, so that's a nice touch. The only problem is it's so bulky back here, it's really hard for him to get too much of a wrist articulation use. So it would have been nice if they kind of carved that out just a little bit, even if it's not game accurate, so he can actually hold it like he does in the game. But either way, it's still awesome, great work. It does have the hole there to receive the peg for the weapon, which I just left in his back. Alright, let's talk about articulation real quick, and we'll call it a wrap since all the Spartans are the same. It's got a double ball jointed bar joint in the neck, so you can get some really nice movement out of there. Full range of motion, looks great. Some really natural poses. You can tilt the head to the side and do whatever you want. Ball jointed shoulder with ratcheting, only the ratcheting doesn't work on this one. Or this one. I don't know why, but it doesn't. But it's tight enough, so it's okay. It's got the standard elbow joint with the ratchet in there, which doesn't really work again. I mean, you can kind of feel it, but it's very loose. It rotates at the top of the elbow and inside the forearm, so plenty of articulation there. Same joint for the wrist. It rotates in the forearm and in the hand, and it is ratcheted as well, so plenty of motion there. Looks great too. He's got the bar jointed torso, so you can get full range of motion out of that. Looks great. Happy about that. His hips are, his legs on mine. The legs on mine are pretty loose. The hips have the forward-backward motion there. Then they have the rotation and the joints, whatever joint that is. It's like a weird ball joint in there. But that part's nice and tight. But the hips and the knees are pretty loose. The knee does have a rotation in the thigh like that, and then it is ratcheted, but like I said, it's really loose. That does it for the knee articulation. The ankle is the same as the wrist. It spins inside the shin. So if I can show you, there, you can kind of tell that it's spun. It spins inside the shin. It is supposed to be ratcheted, but again, you can't tell. I don't know why. And then the ankle spins just like the wrist does at the bottom. Then there's an old school ball joint for the foot. So great range of motion. Still, even though he's a little bit loose, you can still pose him pretty well. And he looks great. Absolutely fantastic paint application. And really, the only complaint is that this one's just a little bit loose. So if I had to recommend it or not, I would definitely say to go ahead and get it if you're a Halo collector. It's a really sharp looking figure. I like the weapon it came with. It goes well with the orange armor, and it just looks cool. I know he wouldn't hold it like that in the game, but what the heck, why not? So there he is, the Toys R Us exclusive orange Hazop Series 6. Thanks for watching, guys. Stay tuned for a couple more Halo Reach reviews, and in the meantime, keep collecting.